Oh, I don't think we should talk about this.
Come on, why not?
People might misunderstand.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be.
People at home or in the crowd, it keeps coming up anyhow. Don't decoy, avoid, or make void the topic, cause that ain't gonna stop it. Now just talk about it.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things
I don't think we should talk about this.
Come on, why not?
People might misunderstand.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be.
People at home or in the crowd, it keeps coming up anyhow. Don't decoy, avoid, or make void the topic, cause that ain't gonna stop it. Now just talk about it.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
Hey everybody, it's Kathy P. Welcome back to part 2. This is part 2 of the video I just posted about Charlotte going over Dre's second live on Facebook. Like I said, it was too much to put in one video. Makes the videos like an hour and a half long or like an hour and 15 minutes. That's just too long. I'm trying to make shorter ones, but anyway. We're going to pick up where we left off. They were blaming Katie Joy for saying about the thousands of CPS calls that were made. And Dre was addressing that, saying that, you know, they told her that's impossible. And, yeah. Charlotte, of course, Scarlett, listen to me. Charlotte is, of course, blaming Katie. But, yeah, that's not the facts. You know. Did Katie reference that? Yes. Where did the information come from? The crazy Facebook group Somali. Just saying. You know, and they keep wanting to blame Katie. But Katie has come out and owned her crap and apologized. And since then has released another statement since Dre's been back, stating fact. And again, owning what she did and apologizing. But they don't want to see that because they're caters. They can't, it doesn't register with them. They can't, they're so blinded they can't see anything beyond the hate, no matter what. But anyway, this is just my opinion, and it is covered under fair use, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, because, you know, they like to strike. And if y'all want to read what all the Copyright Act says, have at it. I'm not. Anyway, it is just fair use, and it is just my opinion. But let's get back into part 2 of Charlotte reviewing Dre's second Facebook Live, being ridiculous, cleaning her kitchen, not really paying attention to her chat or her live, except to pick out some really ridiculous stuff. But when it comes to the facts, she's not saying a word about what Dre's saying. Well, how can she? What can she say? Dre's stating fact. She can't twist it. So she picks stupid, ridiculous stuff to point out. And you'll see as we go further. But let's get back into it.
I don't think that has anything to do with Vaughn's mother.
Yes, it does.
How could you track? You know? Like, or maybe there's, I don't know. But the amount...
And yes, by Vaughn's biological mother, okay? He was adopted when he was just a baby by his great-grandparents. That's who his mother was, you know, the one they don't tell you about. You know, they don't talk about her, because she actually did the raising, you know, of Vaughn, and, you know, it was actually his mom. And, you know, even adopted him. But, yeah, they don't tell you about that one. Letitia's saying, going along with all the crap that Molly and Justin and LB and you and Goose and others have spewed, I'm going to get custody of Raza. I'm going to get custody over Vaughn's issue, over Vaughn, so I can control his medical issues, blah, 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 blah. Yes, she is responsible. She co-signed it, was in on it, saying she was getting Raza because of the neglect and abuse. Come on. Why would you go for custody? There was no, nothing going on. Well, she had no legal rights anyway, because, again, Vaughn was adopted. Not to mention he was grown and married, you know, with a whole wife who would have had any rights. And then his adopted mother, but not the biologicals. They had none. Zilch.
complaints that are put in, it didn't add up to what is being put out and what people are saying or whatever.
Exactly. This is about the CPS calls. Charlotte's blaming Katie, of course, for it. Of course. Any surprise there, people?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's insane.
And it'd be nice if people at least wait to pass judgment until I tell my side. You heard that
Exactly.
side. All of
Well,
it.
no.
And
No, we haven't heard that side. I've
Yeah.
yet to hear Vaughn's side, and unfortunately, I don't think we will ever truly hear it.
Go watch their Facebook Live video, Charlotte. Not the heavily edited clips you're always referring to. And you'll see what Vaughn's feelings were a couple months before this, even weeks before this. Go watch, you'll see. He made it very clear. Just saying, maybe do a little bit of homework. It might pan out better for you, Charlotte. Then why did Letitia, her chat is off the chain? Why did Letitia have an attorney to talk to yours to see Vaughn? Letitia never had an attorney. Not for Dre, she didn't. Not for visitation for Marvon and Dre. There's never been nothing ever presented as proof. Nothing's ever been filed in court. In fact, we do know that the retainer was never followed through on Letitia's end. She never paid the money. Whether it was going to matter or not. She has no legal rights to anything of Marvon's. She'd already been in to see Marvon, knew that with Arizona law, Dre couldn't prevent it without a court order. Then, yeah, should Dre get a court order now to keep them away for protection? Absolutely. Absolutely. They have threatened and harassed her and her family, the children, everything. Marvon threatened to go to the hospitals he's in. Absolutely, she should know. After what all's been done to her. And they got it all going again when she came back. It's crazy. Wow.
So all we have to go on is what Dre says as opposed to what Miss Letitia, Miss Lynette, and Marvon Sr. says.
Yeah, and we've proven that they've all lied. Letitia has been nothing but misinformation from the start of this. Miss Lynette lied about the communication because they weren't constantly calling and texting Dre. And when Dre did reach out to them, they chose to not respond back until it was conveniently on one of Molly's lives. So, and then they didn't reach out for months until the death hoax, which I truly believe that Molly and Justin were behind. I truly believe that. And that's just my opinion. But I truly believe it. But yeah, I believe Dre here. And you know what, Charlotte? It's her life. She's living it. It's her story. It's her truth. You know?
Everybody tried to tell my side and everybody got it wrong. But let me also shout out to the people that defended me. Thank you for really trying to be open-minded and not just take people's words for it.
A lot of us have
thank
stuck
you
up for you, Dre.
actually doing some type of investigator, because I've never seen so many Facebook investigators and detectives and police officers and medical staff. It was like, whoa, we've all of a sudden got a degree on all of it.
She's so right.
You know?
And Shirley can't even comment on that. Dre, you're so right. That is so very true. But you notice Dre speaking facts and Charlotte can't really say anything. And she's too into cleaning up her kitchen. I don't know why she didn't just wait to go live then. I don't know. Total distraction. She needs to pay attention to her chat because they're off the chains. They're still talking back and forth about KJ, and she's not even streaming KJ content. KJ said there was like 600 calls to CPS. Oh my God. Okay. I don't care. Jesus. Trey, you hit the nail on the head. All about KJ. No, history's not being rewritten here. History's being told as fact. The truth, something you've never had.
I may have some of those lives up on my channel
Oh, that's
where I
loud. Sorry,
reviewed them.
people,
Maybe
but if
they
I
may
don't turn
still
it
be there.
up,
They'll have Vaughn and
then
Dre's
I
name
can't
in it
hear
if I
Dre.
Do you
do.
want it cold or do you
Graham.
want to heat it up?
I want to heat it up.
Sorry about that loudness.
I'll heat it up.
I'll make some like a recap.
I like pizza cold though. In the morning.
You do? Then what you like I'll take. So I'll have cold pizza. I love
Aw.
pizza. It just tastes so good.
There he is talking about food. Bless him.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Of course. Out of everything that's been said, you're going to pick that out. So you can try to twist it like the kid's starving to death or something, which is totally a lie. What kid isn't always hungry? Charlotte, didn't you raise some or something? Aren't you a grandmother? I mean, my son can eat a full course meal and 10 minutes later turn around and act like he's starving. That's a kid. What's wrong with it? But you're going to twist it here, aren't you, Charlotte? Because it's all you got. And it's lies. They were always eating. They were always cooking. Her kids are happy, healthy, and thriving. Very smart, too. In case you're interested.
Yeah, babe.
I got a cut and then Connor just started licking me so
The baby's hungry.
What kid isn't?
Yeah, baby. No, I'm still on live.
And he's not a
TikTok
baby
and
anymore,
Facebook.
by the way. And he can wait a minute while she finishes her lips. I mean, it's only a minute. It's not gonna, he's not gonna starve to death. Wait a minute. She was saying on her live last night about her performing CPR on Vaughn, but she didn't say that she stopped performing CPR to take the dogs in. Oh my God, the people in Charlotte's chat. Okay, she did CPR, and, you know, I hate to tell you this, but 911 is going to tell her to try to put the dogs away. Under the circumstances, they probably would have been all over the firemen, and Dre knew that, but you weren't there. You have no idea what was going on. She also had small children in that home. Yeah, idiot. You're in the right chat. These comments, I have to read something. Charlotte's not doing much here, except for picking out the most ridiculous little facts to talk
feed
about.
that baby.
What do you mean, feed that baby?
You're not gonna eat in the camera, bunny.
What is wrong with you,
You're
Charlotte?
not gonna eat in the camera.
Yeah, but I need to put clothes in the room.
Oh, don't worry about that right now, please.
Get up and feed the baby. Warm his pizza up.
Number one, he's not a baby. Number
My-
two, it
my
can wait a
husband
minute.
is
The
in
kid's
the
not
hospital.
starving to death. And quit trying to twist this into something it's not, Charlotte. You're sounding ridiculously stupid. You really are. And you're pissing me right the hell off. And he gets plenty of food to eat. Just go lightly in your chat here. He gets plenty of to eat. He's a kid. He can't wait 2 seconds for his pizza to be warmed up. But he can. And it won't hurt him.
All right, well, come on, Dre, talk.
No, you need to talk. It's your live and you've
'Cause I
done
know.
nothing.
Let me skip this a little bit. I know she talks about him again.
He talks about who again?
She's still. I skipped it a whole minute. She's still just
That's okay.
putting on her makeup.
Okay, so what's wrong? She's doing your makeup. That's what she does. It takes a minute, Charlotte. What's it mean?
That has to feel heavy.
Why is she so controlling?
feel
Feed your
that
child.
way, you know?
What is she? She's his mother.
To feel such negativity.
He's not going to
Like,
die
girl,
for 2
you could
seconds
not
without
pay
that
me
pizza. It's sitting
to be
right there.
so involved in someone
Okay?
else's life.
Y'all are stupid.
Like, I got a
Y'all are
whole
really
life of
stupid.
my own. Why would I invest all of my time thinking about all the problems someone else has
Exactly.
and how I can make it harder for them? What?
Dre makes some really
It's
good
weird.
points.
It's weird.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
totally
I
weird.
feel like
They're
we
obsessed.
should be.
It is weird when other creators on social media talk about. Yeah, I can relate to that one.
Positive force.
Charlotte, she's speaking about you. Your obsession with Katie and with any of the drama like Dre, spread Molly's misinformation. Even Michelle, you even jumped on that train to get some views. Because otherwise you don't get them, Charlotte. Let's be honest. You're a hate channel. That's how you get your views. She's speaking about you. Okay?
For each
Might be
other
too much for you to
people,
comprehend.
you know?
Dre looks good, don't she?
I feel like people should be accountable for the lies that they spread
Yes, they should be.
Like, yes, I said this, and Andre just confirmed it's not true.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, so many people feel such a type of way. Thank you.
Young Living essential oils.
And what's
That
wrong with
that would make
that?
sense.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with those little bottles? I mean, this is all your chat you can come up with. There's nothing wrong with essential oils. There's nothing wrong with herbs. There's a lot of moms that use essential oils and stuff and herbs instead of, hell, I know some moms that their kids are, 9, 10 years old and never have been on an antibiotic. They go the holistic route and it's worked fantastic for them. So what's wrong with it, huh? That's the best you can come up with? And all that's being said here.
But I feel like it's, how do I say? My own life is a full-time job. Okay. How do you have time? Like, you have time.
Excuse me, sorry.
The comments are too fast. I am so sorry. It is so hard to read the comments on. They're like going so fast. Slay.
She does look really good.
Yeah, she does. She looks amazing,
Thank
as a
you
matter
so
of fact.
much. Nahu.
That's
Let
one
me go
strong
get my
woman right
lipstick.
there.
Oh, dude, I'm obsessed. I use
All right, let me.
What does this say? Well, this is from her chat. This is that, man, these people, these couple keep putting these posts, these comments that are, wow. Well, in that case, everyone accused of a crime would just have to say it's not true. Case closed. Honey, where you been? Are you in that narrative bubble of Charlotte's, passing around this narrative of theirs that Molly and all them pass around? Because there was no crime here. She wasn't accused of a crime, nor was she ever charged. Yeah, this was a personal family tragedy about a young man that tried to unalive himself. That's what it was. So, again, get out of your damn bubble and get a dose of reality. Charlotte, your chat is worse than you. I can honestly say that. And you've been a real bore so far.
Fast forward it a little bit through the lipstick.
Oh, good for you. You might learn something, Charlotte.
What it is
because Dre does amazing makeup.
fruit. That's how our bodies were made. That's what I believe. If you believe that we're supposed to eat meat, that's okay. You're allowed to believe that, and I respect your rights to believe whichever, So, the answer is, we eat lots of fruit.
Nothing wrong with that.
What? Do you know how
It's not
good
very
it is for
filling,
you?
though, is it?
Do you know how acidic dairy is for you? But whatever. I mean, if that's your cup of tea, do you?
She looks really good.
It ain't mine. So, that's me,
Oh, excuse me.
Summer! The queen is back. Oh, is this it?
Good point,
I'll
Christine.
wear this. And another thing, I'm gonna always choose herbs over medicine. If I need medicine to get through whatever it is,
Well, you know what? Why are you commenting on her makeup? Are y'all jealous? Is that it? Are y'all that jealous? Because Dre looks fantastic. And she's doing great by makeup. That's fine if you look like a clown. She knows how to apply it. Just saying. Charlotte, your chat really needs to come up with something better.
be okay with that too.
Okay. Now it's too
there's
low.
a
Then I
place
can't
for
hear Dre.
Western
See, I
medicine,
can't
for
with
sure,
this volume.
in
It's
our
either too
lives
low or
also.
too loud.
It's just not my
Yeah, but she was like, and I have nothing against herbs at all. But from an outsider looking in, on the clips I've seen, it seems like she was
there's the
relying
issue.
on the herbs to heal Vaughn and didn't really want him going to real life doctors. And
You're wrong. You're very wrong. You watched heavily edited clips, from that one of those clip channels you're always pushing that's I don't watch because I seen the misinformation they put out. It was really bad. Marwan didn't like modern medicine. They had tried modern medicine. They were trying it again, by the way. He has been, getting medical care for years. Did you not read the police report? Yeah, they did take natural remedies. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. But you definitely didn't do your homework, Charlotte. Because you're speaking a bunch of bullshit, in my opinion. Go watch some real videos. Because you're wrong. Dre just said that there's times modern medicine is very much needed and used. She just said it in her own words. But yet you still are trying to twist it.
The whole science thing, real medicine, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
First go to. And I'm allowed as a grown woman, as a grown 35-year-old woman, to make that choice.
Yes, she is.
To do and use the things that God created for this earth, for our health. And it's been working wonders. Oh my gosh, Patricia!
Her and her kids are healthy.
Step out on the promises of God have been encouraging to any true believer's spirit. 9 months standing firm, and the power we get to witness be manifested onto your family is breathtaking. Thank you so much. I missed your laugh. You're sweet. Hopefully, dude, hold on. I love you.
Your chat's
You're
beyond
so sweet.
disgusting, Charlotte. Sorry. And that's what Dre was saying. The one comment that did make sense you took down. You can combine Western medicine and the holistic approach. And it can be good. Wow. Charlotte is... Wow. Yeah. Okay, don't want to start back up. What the heck's going on? Oh, low battery. Okay, sorry guys. I gotta plug in.
Alright, you guys, I'm going to be going to the hospital soon.
Charlotte, can you really concentrate in your live instead of cleaning up your kitchen? Why did you go live while you're cleaning up your kitchen? You're not paying attention to your chat or to your content.
Okay.
Shame, shame, shame on KJ. See, here we go. Shame, shame, shame on KJ. You're lying to everyone, in my opinion. What the hell are they talking about? Her chat is arguing back and forth with each other about KJ because they're all caters. And she's presenting Dre content. And she's cleaning up her kitchen instead of doing commentary on her live. But then what can she give? Dre speaking fact here. She can't really twist that up. Just the stupid, ridiculous stuff she grabs here and there. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, these people.
What's happening in my life, or despite what has happened, I still am a mom and a wife, and I have to continue to be here and function
That's
for my
right.
children and to help them out. Yes, I do.
Same, Goose.
Oh my God, Charlotte.
I have got to figure out, how to contour my face. Got to.
Okay.
Still sell my jewelry, but
I
don't do
can't.
lives right now on my website, but I'm going to create a new Facebook page for that.
She should probably not talk to you. Meds that only a doctor here can prescribe.
What's the name of that jewelry company?
Okay, Charlotte, your chat. Okay, you don't know the facts about going across the border either, okay? You don't know the complete facts there. And a lot of people actually do that because medicines are so much cheaper. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Charlotte has been in this now for how many months, right? And she still don't know the facts. She can't even tell you the jewelry, what is it, MLM that Dre was part of, or is part of, and sells. She has to ask her chat, and it takes them a minute to get it. Because, they're in that bubble.
Whatever, the jewelry... outfit
So
she
many
was
people
working
that
for.
I know do not want to see me, and that's okay. But it's like they force themselves to watch. It's weird. It's like you, it's weird.
Really weird.
And then I've seen a lot of don't
I
support
agree.
her or don't watch her.
Oh my God, J-Bobs, I just now realized your profile picture is
Oh my
Michelle.
God.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh
It's like,
my. Wait a
why
minute.
do you
Wait,
care?
wait. Charlotte. Dre's saying some serious truth here. And out of nowhere, while you're doing your dishes, you comment on somebody's profile picture being Michelle's. That's what you're getting out of this? Because you're not watching your chat, because some of the stuff that's being said you should be correcting as the creator. But, okay, Charlotte.
Like, do you understand? The more you talk about me, the more you're gonna keep me relevant. Like,
Yeah.
Paparazzi.
but even if you don't talk about
She
me,
got
I'm
it.
gonna
She
be
got the
here
$1 million
posting on
question
social media. I
finally.
ain't going nowhere, boo. You ain't gonna run me off the internet. Okay, guess
Okay.
what?
Tell
I'm
him,
gonna be
Dre.
live later. You're gonna see my face again.
Yes,
Okay.
tell him,
Alrighty.
Dre.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's right.
Gotcha.
You will, Charlotte. Get him, Dre.
It's like I made an executive decision that we was gonna dip out of the internet world. It was like, oh hell no. These people that lost their minds, I can easily correct them, but for
Oh,
what?
now they're saying paparazzi has
If
toxic
they wanna
heavy metals
believe
in it.
that,
Oh my
that's
God, these people.
uh-uh.
Her chat's worse than her. Yeah.
Like when we get off live, I tend to
Wait a minute. Goose, exactly. Is that the goose? Anyway, you can tell she's happy. Makes me wonder, Vaughn's still in a coma? Vegetable? What the fuck? What do you people want? Did you want her to climb in a corner and just totally have a complete mental breakdown and not function? She's got children to take care of. She's got a husband she helps care for. She's got to go on with life. What the hell do you want from her? If she did do that, if she did, have a breakdown and not be able to function, they'd be tearing her apart for that. She's functioning and making the best out of her life that she can, and she's slammed for that. You can't win for losing. You cannot win for losing with these people. She has to go on with life. You're seeing snippets of her. There's 24 hours in every day. Oh my God, these people.
children. I tend to my family. Like you know what I mean? It's, how do I say?
Disgusting.
You showed who you are clearly. I have. Thank you. And continue to watch me, boo, because I'm going to continue to show you who I am. Absolutely.
You go, Dre.
Amazing. Big energy.
That's right.
Okay, I'm going to get off now because
We support you,
I
Dre.
got to run some errands too.
And she's still ain't off.
I'm going to be
Charlotte,
live later. You're going to see my face
everything
again.
that she just said, and all you can get out of it or come up with, and she still ain't off. Oh my God. Lady, I feel bad because you're my age, or close to it, and you're just so full of hate that you're blinded and can't see any kind of reality. And I don't get why you're projecting so much hate onto that situation if she's not Katie. I don't know. You just gotta be... The things you say, Charlotte, makes me wonder. Makes me wonder, but that's just my opinion. Can you do something sweet besides moan?
Oh, and wait till I tell y'all about this
I made an
lawsuit I'm
executive
following.
decision that we was going to dip out of the internet world. It was like, oh, hell no.
She is so not into what is being said.
These people that lost their minds, I
She's
can easily
out of
correct
her
them,
own
but for
mind.
what?
You know what I mean?
If they want to believe that, that's
How do you
I
get
think
on
she's
a
a lot
live?
prettier than Katie.
Okay, what does Katie have
Like
to
when we
do
get
with,
off live,
with this right now and with Dre's looks? Charlotte is so checked out of this live. Why even do a live of this content if you're not gonna pay attention? Why even go live? I mean, she's clearly cleaning her house, which it's not a bad idea, but I can't do that while I'm live. I can only do limited. But yeah.
I tend to my children. I tend to my family. Like you know what I mean?
Well, my little one's
It's
interrupting me, people.
how do I
Sorry.
say? You showed who you are clearly. I have.
And they're talking about wearing makeup, and they like the more natural look. And if it's more makeup than they've worn in 5 years, who the fuck cares what you wear? That's your business, and it's her business. She's allowed to wear what she wants. Dre's a very good makeup artist, and you could learn a lot. Just saying. Oh my God, Charlotte.
Thank you.
Interact with your
And
chat,
continue to
at
watch me, dude,
least.
because I'm gonna continue to show you who I am. Absolutely. Nina, you're amazing.
I don't even think
Big
Charlotte's
energy.
spoken up not to be struck, to be honest
I'm
with
gonna
you.
get
Wish
off now 'cause
version. Oh my God.
I gotta run some errands.
And of course she'll react because there's a KJ comment. Her chat's not even talking, caring less about the content she's sharing. They've been bickering about Katie.
Okay.
And she's off and cleaning her house while she's live.
Basali! Oh my God!
Unbelievable.
Hey, girl! Hey,
I don't care for Dre, but for those saying she is too happy, it isn't healthy for anyone to be upset all the time. She has children she has to raise, and she probably doesn't want them to be upset. That's one of the better comments out of her whole chat this whole time. But Dre's living her life. She's been in this with my run situation for almost, going on 9-10 months. So it's just become routine, unfortunately, part of her life. That sucks. How would you like that to be the routine of your life? You know? And she's handling it well. She's got to go on. She's got children. She's got to live. And she's still at that hospital every day. Shut up.
you're so sweet. Justice for Vaughn. Hell yeah. Vaughn needs justice. Amen.
Justice for Dre.
Hey, freaking.
Justice for the McCrays. Because both the McCrays need justice, deserve justice after what's been done to them. Justice for the McCrays. Where's the damn money?
And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure he gets it. Thank you for your support.
And you will too, Dre. I believe that. You're fighting
Hashtag
for him.
Justice for Vaughn.
That's it. Hashtag justice for the McCrays.
Absolutely.
For Marvon and
She
Dre
didn't like
McCray.
that, did she?
She's doing just fine, Charlotte.
Keep up the great work, Charlotte. Dre's a hot mess. Love all your videos. Thank you so much.
I don't know
Lisa
what great
Marie.
work
Thank
you do because you haven't been in
I
this
gotta tell
live at
y'all before I
all.
get off here about that.
No, I gotta tell you, that's a messed up comment because you don't do great work, in my opinion. You have not been a part of this live since you started it. You checking out, doing your housework. Your chat was off the wall arguing about Katie and then saying some ridiculous stuff about Dre. That's totally not true. Yeah, okay, Charlotte. Great work. Great work. Sorry, I got a little bit of a sore throat. I told you I was getting sick. But anyway.
Y'all are gonna be like, wow.
Well, yeah, not by your content. We're not going to be like, wow.
Also,
No,
what's
we're not.
interesting is
By Dre's content, yeah, she gets
whenever
lots of views. She's entertaining.
Vaughn's biological mother just popped up in Tucson all of a sudden.
Oh, here we go.
And
Here we go. Here we
was
go.
like, I'm here. I want to see my son. I let her that day. Later on, she was, I guess, on live on Facebook and never mentioned the fact that she's seen Vaughn. And
Wow.
I told her that, I don't remember our text messages, but we have them. And I'm going to post them. So you guys are going to see the screenshots of the communication that I have made with her.
The entire
You're gonna see that,
communication. Not just bits and pieces like Dave showed and made up pieces. The entire conversation, I do believe Dre will share. Letitia did keep running with this ruse even after she was in to see Marvon. the lies kept coming. The attacks, the hate, the misinformation. And they kept pulling at the heartstrings, getting more and more donos. They raised a lot of money. No receipts were ever shown about the money. No other visits were ever made to Marvon. Nothing filed in court. Dre herself said she never spoke to a lawyer, or no lawyer ever contacted her for Letitia or Mr. Jackson on the visitation, about all this stuff with them. So, where's the money? Where's the money?
This was not coordinated by no lawyer, honey. She lied.
Yes,
so
she
that
did.
You guys can hate
and
me.
That's been out there for months.
Okay, wait a minute. Which way does Dre want it, though?
Oh, my God.
Because earlier she said
now
that
Charlotte's gonna
when she spoke to Vaughn's family, she told them not to put anything on social media, right? But now she's complaining because she said when she went and saw Vaughn, she didn't say anything about it on social media. So
It's the purpose. She lied so that you guys...
Charlotte, quit doing your housework and pay attention to the content you're streaming. You might get it. Take off the blinders and actually listen. What she is saying is that even after Letitia was in to see Marvon, she continued on Facebook with this ruse that she needed this lawyer to get visitations and needed all this money because she hadn't been in, she was being kept from seeing Marvon. That's what she's talking about. Letitia continued to run with that instead of telling the truth. And all she had to say was, I got in to see him. That's all she had to say. She didn't have to give no detail. She could have just told the truth. Instead, she chose to co-sign all this crap and run with the same narrative that she was with. That's what Dre's referring to, Charlotte. Again, Letitia is his biological mother. She had no legal rights or any rights to Marvon, his child, or anything. His assets, anything. But that's what she was referring to. That Letitia came back onto Facebook even after seeing Marvon and ran with this narrative of, woe is me, I can't see my son, I'm his mother, she's preventing me, I need a lawyer, and blah, 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 blah. Made one trip, collected thousands of dollars. Never made another trip, never did nothing. Where's the money?
Could feel pity. Poor me, poor mommy. She's not letting me do this. She's not letting me do that. I need money. I need GoFundMe.
Yep.
She said she was going to try to take away my son.
That's exactly
she
what
said
she
she was going
did.
to contact APS and get me away from my husband.
Exactly what she did.
It's crazy how much the...
Notice Charlotte's not commenting on none of this stuff.
Brought in. I'm like, what? Why?
She's not commenting on the facts because she
How could you,
can't.
as someone who claims to love,
And she's cleaning her house.
Want to talk about his belongings while he's fighting for his life? What is that? That's
Yeah.
That's sickening.
That's messed up.
It really is.
That's messed up.
The last thing on my mind.
That's the best you can do, Charlotte.
The truck, the RV, the house.
Yeah, Letitia did say not to mention things on social media, but she never kept that. And she ran with the misinformation and the constant attacks and hate and harassment against Dre and her family. So, yeah. Letitia didn't do anything but keep it going.
All of our belongings.
In my opinion. Excuse me.
I love it. You know? And so, where...
Yeah, so I mean, it seems like we do remember Letitia said that she had to agree, not to talk or post about some things on social media regarding Vaughn. So what, now Andrea is mad because Letitia kept her word?
Where's...
No, Charlotte. Quit cleaning your house and listen to the content you're showing. What Dre said is Letitia got on Facebook and continued to lie. To lie. That's what she's referring to. Because she did. She neglected to change it and say she's seen Vaughn. She continued running with the narrative to get the donos. Because it was about the donos, in my opinion. It was all about that money coming in. Again, where's that money? We just want to know.
Court document. Why haven't I been contacted by a lawyer?
Been saying that for months.
She's met Vaughn once, or Raza once too. That's what's also sad, is that I just had a
wait,
memory.
whoa. Letitia, you kept another important fact from people. You have met Reza. Yeah. And you know what? Dre never talked to no lawyer. Letitia never had a lawyer about seeing Marvon. It was all lies. For the money. We've been saying it for months. Nonsense has done videos with receipts about it. A lot of us creators down the rabbit hole, news, uni, even me, I've covered it. It's out there. The evidence is out there. Heels, everybody's covered it. But y'all just don't want to see it. Dre's just confirming what we've been saying for months. There was never no lawyer. Not for this.
Just the other day, it was a memory of me and Vaughn's siblings. We took a picture in her house, and she didn't have no couches at that time. We sat on the floor, and she picked him up, and so did Vaughn's sister, and picked him up.
Oh, goodness.
Wow, Charlotte.
But she didn't spend much time with him, because eventually she went to her room and stayed in there, and then eventually left to go to work, and then never
Boom. There you have it.
made.
So, Letitia, how come you failed to mention this little fact? That, they did bring the baby up to meet you, but you couldn't give him much time. You went and hung out in your room and then left for work. Which we knew that's what you do, because that's what you talk about all the time when this was going on. Anyway. So how come you left out that little important fact there? Just asking.
Plans to see him again, never made plans. This
And I believe that, because Marvon himself said that
whenever he was in
he'd reach out and she would not respond.
Another thing,
and that was years.
Sad and hurtful, is the lie that great grandma has dementia.
Yep, which Letitia did say.
I could not believe.
Yes, she has.
I could not believe that was put out there. It's like, no, she doesn't. She has a good memory. She has a...
Yes, okay. Steph, right? I mean, I don't think her having couches or not, I don't think she needed to add that to her retelling of the story, only to make Letitia look bad in some way.
Vivid memory.
No, Charlotte, out of everything that was just said by Dre, the only thing you can pick out to comment on is the no couches part. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you really freaking kidding me? You are ridiculous. You are just totally ridiculous. It's just Dre telling the memory how she remembers it. That's all. That's all you got out of what she said. Not the fact that Letitia misinformed everybody and never said anything about this. Also didn't care to spend much time with the baby, evidently. So, wow. Wow. That's what you got out of it.
And,
okay, this is about over, guys.
Why would you want that?
She says, now this person says, I have no recollection of Letitia saying she wanted to take her kids away or anything like that. KJ did say someone should take her kids away. Oh my God. Here we go back to Katie. Yes, Letitia said it. She said she was getting she was going after custody of Raza because of Dre. And she was going to go after custody over Marvon's treatment over Marvon because of Dre. Why do you do that? You do that because you're saying someone is neglectful or abuseful in some way. That's exactly what Letitia has said many times. So this person in your chat, you should be telling them how wrong they are. Letitia did say it.
I feel like you need to be careful what you speak on about anything. That's just my personal beliefs. You don't want to
Sure.
manifest it. You don't want to
Sure.
make that your reality. Why would
Charlotte
you want that?
could not be
For
more disconnected from
someone
a
who
lie.
raised your child to have that, to make up a lie
Um,
like that.
What are you talking about? This person in this chat is, why is she asking for lawyers to be involved? Lawyers take up every available cent, keep the money for taking care of the family. What the hell are you talking about? No one asked for lawyers to be involved. She's stating her truths, her facts. Letitia's the one that said she had to get a lawyer. Dre's saying and we have proof that it's not true, that's not true, that there was never no lawyer, and no lawyer ever contacted her on behalf of Letitia or Mr. Jackson. That's what she's saying. Charlotte, talk to your chat.
That's
Wow, why are you even doing this live if you're that busy? I mean, couldn't you put it off till you got your housework done? I'm just saying.
This is why you could bash.
Oh.
Other people can bash me all they want.
I can't.
As long as Vaughn's good, I'm good. Say whatever you want. That's okay. That's okay.
She's protesting too much. You get
But
the
if
fake
he's
vibe.
affected and my
That's
children
one thing you're not getting
that's
from
when
Dre is a
we
fake
have a
vibe.
problem.
Dre is who she is.
And that's where I need to.
She's
make
comfortable
sure I
in
do
her own
whatever
skin.
I
You don't
can
like
to
it, don't
continue
watch
to
her.
protect him.
But she's not
so
fake.
much of what people
And she's not protesting too
believe
much.
is
She's
so
speaking the
inaccurate.
story. It's her life.
So I think
She's
I have
living
to
it.
take it.
Wait a minute. What?
Did you get
Put
the
that
picture?
comment back up, Charlotte.
What was it, Carmen? What did it look like? Because I did.
Because I know it was something
Yes.
stupid about him being trapped and her not giving him no money. But yet, in 2019, and I've said this in my videos a few times, I noticed other people have only say a couple days, but I watched the late FaceTime lives, and he was actually in Georgia 2 weeks in 2019. He went out to stay, with his great-grandmother, the woman that adopted him, his mom, the one that raised him they don't talk about. He went up and he was staying in a hotel because he even said he got to go for a couple walks on the beach. But he spent 2 weeks with her, and Vaughn himself said he did not reach out to his biological mother or his biological father in any capacity while he was there. And then he himself chose to go home to drain the kids. That was in 2019, people. He wasn't trapped. He wasn't being kept for money. Quit lying and twisting things.
Tell me
Okay,
what it
right.
looked like. Give me specifics.
All right, we're right here at the
Okay, I
end
better
of this
go.
one.
I will see you guys later.
Okay, that's the end of it. I'm doing the next part. Part 3 is Charlotte reviewing Katie's Facebook Live on this. That ought to be a treat. Because then they'll be active because it's Caterhate, because that's the only time she was active in this live. She actually sucked at this commentary. She was cleaning her house instead of taking part in her own live. But, yeah. Nothing but misinformation. No surprise there. Sorry, my throat's getting sore. I don't know what else to say. The facts are out here. You can find them easily. You don't have to take my word for it, Go check out Nonsense's channel, Down the Rabbit Hole News. Check out some of my other videos. You can check out Unirocks. There's several. Hills has good clips. Everything Go Lightly. Missing puzzle pieces. But yeah. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm trying to get my subs up, and I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me and for subbing. I'll see you in the next part 3 of this video. For now, later all. Till next time.
Later.